You know, some folks, I can't dance to save my life. But I tell you what, if I step in dog shit, I can out moonwalk even Michael Jackson.
And now, here are your hosts of Pipe and Cigar Smoking Vets.
Welcome back to Pipe and Cigar Smoking Vets right here on YouTube. And this week we are going to review the Matilda. See if we can get a good shot of that. The Matilda Serena in Churchill. Of course, you know the first step we gotta do. Nice V-cut. A little rugged there, but that is user error. It's not exactly perfectly centered. Again, that's on me. What do you think? What do you say? Why don't we just go ahead and fire this son bitch up and see where it takes us. And of course, as always, right there starts the time. Go ahead, let this warm up and see where the first third takes us. Alrighty, here we are now, approaching 7.5 minutes, and looking at a few different sites. I'm not sure if I put it out there in the beginning. This cigar is made of Dominican and Nicaraguan filler, a Dominican binder, and a Mexican San Andreas wrapper. So far, the flavors have been very light, and what I'm getting is some oakiness, some earthiness, and very, very light on spice. So the flavor profile is very, I say, is mild. I believe the new terms now is mellow. So I'm going to keep on going to see if the flavor profile intensifies or if the body itself, because even the body is very mild as well. So mellow. So we can see if any of this intensifies as we go down the stick. Stick around. Alrighty, here we are now approaching 22.5 minutes. About halfway through the second third. And I'm going to tap off that ash. You can see there is really no major issues with the burn line. I'm getting some oakiness still, some earthiness, evenly blended. The intensity of the flavors really has not picked up any. So definitely the flavor profile, I would say, is definitely on the more mild end. uh, mellow, as they call it. The body's still at a mild, maybe a little mild plus. My guess is at this point in the cigar, if I was to guess, toward the end it might be a mild to medium, at best. A lot lighter than what I normally enjoy on a cigar. So stick around, and once I make it into the final third, I'll let you know what I'm thinking, and then we have the final overall thoughts of this Matilde Serena. So here we are now, approaching the 39-minute mark, beginning to enter the final third. It is double banded, so we're going to try and peel off the bands one at a time and hope that nothing happens to the wrapper. Oops. Here, right over back around, so. Doesn't look like anything really happened to the wrapper, so. What I am noticing now as the second third transitions into the final third is that a lot of the flavoring has, well, I say a lot of the flavoring, there wasn't really much as far as intensity of flavors or multitude of flavors, but it seems like now, as I'm entering the final third, all I'm tasting is really like a butter toast. And let me tell you something, that actually sounds pretty good right about now. Butter toast, bacon, and eggs. Yeah. Stick around. I'm going to get about halfway through this final third and let you know what I think. Approaching 1 hour and 1 minute. About halfway through the final third. No change in the flavor profile, the flavor strength, or the body of the cigar. It is still very much on the mild end, very mild with the flavors. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this off and give you my final thought of this review. Now, as you can see, I developed the hiccups during this cigar, and I am now at about 1 hour and 16.5 minutes into it. My overall thoughts, if you'll pardon my hiccups while I do this final thought of it, it's been mild on the body, mild on the flavors. I could easily see this as being a morning cigar. Sorry, I'm trying to time my wording in between the hiccups. You can see I'm pretty much nubbing it here. Not a bad cigar at all. Definitely something I would say for the beginner on the cigar world, or something first thing in the morning, either with or after your breakfast. I don't see any negatives. I mean, you see that burn line is really sharp. So, I don't have anything negative to say about this cigar. And I don't think my hiccups have anything to do with the cigar. It's just been a very long day for me, and I'm going to wrap it up with this. So, until I see you next week, happy smoking.